Welcome back to episode 32 of Rumors from the Korner. Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2025. It's been a little bit.
Super Bowl edition.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. How you been?
Well, I'll tell you how I've been. Usually I'm drinking Fiji water. This week I'm drinking Great Value drinking water. So that tells you how my roll has been right now. I've not been on a very good roll, but things are going to change. I'm heading out west this week. Hopefully things will change. How you been, buddy?
On the up and up, I guess.
Man.
I'm doing good.
What's been going on with you?
Not too much. Just another day, another dollar.
We have an unseasonably warm day today.
It's great. I wish
There's
every
just
day
a
was like
little-
today.
I got about this much of a snowball left in my front yard. That's it. The only remaining snow left.
I have just a little bit left
Do you?
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God, get that out of here.
Oh man!
The snow has caused many of issues and problems.
Before you know it, the azaleas will be blooming. We'll be getting ready for the Masters. We got a big tournament this week too.
Keeneland's gonna be opening.
Keeneland. Oh man, I love March.
I do too.
We're getting closer.
Let's jump right in. Been a couple weeks. Not a lot's changed in high school basketball.
Nope.
St. X is still 19-2, number one in the state. You got Great Crossing, number 2. Freddie Douglass, number 3. Marshall County 4, and Bryan Station number 5. You been watching any ball?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Tigers are still rolling. My Rocks are getting a little bit healthy now, playing a little bit better basketball.
Yes, they are.
Obviously, St. X still looks like the class of the group, but Trinity and St. X both tangled. Went to overtime
Last week.
That was a good ball game.
Trinity probably should have won.
They should have. They kind of lacked going down the to the wire there. But yeah, St. X did what they had to do in overtime and really dominated overtime.
Trinity is going to be a scary team to play in regionals.
Yeah,
they have everything it takes to get to Lexington. Just got to see if they'll put it all together. St. X did beat Newport last night, and Trinity beat North Laurel. Going into districts and regionals, both those teams look like they're going to be on the up and up.
Yeah, I think so.
Manuel's number 9 in the state. Ballard's number 11 in the state. Other than that, not a lot of Jefferson County schools. So we'll see what happens. There's still got a couple weeks, I think, till 3 or 4 weeks till
district play starts.
So
absolutely.
All right,
we'll keep y'all informed though.
That's right. Let's jump into college basketball.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about your Cats. Your 14th ranked Cats, 15-6, 4-4 in the SEC.
Yep.
You gone to any games?
I was at the Arkansas game. I'll tell you what, I've never been to a sporting event where everybody was there before the game started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how it goes. Typically, everybody's out at the bar boozing.
Sure.
Oh shit! 5 minutes. No.
They're
when
early.
I got there, yes. When I got in there, I probably got in maybe half hour, 45 minutes early, and the place was pretty much packed.
Wow.
It was really cool. It was electric, man. I wish that Kentucky would have played a little bit better. I don't think they played that bad, honestly. Tip your hat to Arkansas.
They played the best game of the year.
They played the best game of the year. Their backs were against the wall. They had to win that game. I think Arkansas would have beat a lot of teams that night, honestly.
I totally agree. That's the best I've seen them play this year. You know how I feel about them. I don't think they're that good, but they definitely were on Saturday night.
They were, and we really missed Lamont Butler. On the defensive end, especially in the second half when Wagner got off.
UK last weekend they lost at Vandy 74-69. Then they go to Tennessee, big win 78-73 over the Volunteers. And then they drop one this past Saturday, 89-79.
It's kind of been our MO, man. You know, we tend to beat the teams that we're not supposed to beat, and then we're losing to the teams you think we're going to beat. You know what I'm saying? But
79 points is the lowest you all scored in the SEC at home this season.
Yeah. Yeah, we just didn't shoot the ball well.
You go Tuesday at Ole Miss, 7 o'clock. Saturday, you're at home versus South Carolina at noon.
Oh, that noon! I'm gonna be in Vegas. That's gonna be 9 o'clock. Oh.
Good luck. That should be interesting.
I'll be all right. Big Rig will be out there. He'll keep me straight.
What's going on with Lamont Butler? Is this something you see? Like, is this maybe he's back this week, or is this something lingering?
Everything that I'm hearing is this. Like, he's got his shoulders bad off. Like, I'm thinking he might need to get it scoped or something. So we're just kind of trying to hold him out most we can, you know, for the big run in March. That's kind of what I'm getting. He's going to be back at some point. To me, though, you know, an 80% Lamont Butler is better than no Lamont Butler. You know what I'm saying? So I just think we're just kind of holding back a little bit. You know, I don't know. I hate it for us, but, you know, these are the cards you're dealt.
Yeah. Louisville's gone through some of the same issues this year, so I can relate.
Well, it's hard losing a point guard too. I mean, especially two of them. I mean, that's like losing your quarterback on the team. You know.
What? You know, I don't watch a lot of Kentucky basketball, but I did.
You
watch,
don't? That shocks
Saturday.
The shit out of me.
Well, UVL and UK.
That just shocks the shit out of me.
They've been playing at the same time last.
Oh, it's
feels
been
like
terrible.
Couple weeks, so
you gotta hate it for business too. I mean, can't they just throw you a daily double one?
As long as we don't have 9 p.m. games, everything is fine.
Yeah.
But what is up with the substitution patterns
with UK?
Yeah,
man, I think
like that Chandler boy came in, he shit his pants. Why is he playing in the last 4 minutes of that game?
Maybe Mark Pope and his mom have a little something going on.
Okay,
what do you think?
Is that a rumor?
That's
from
the
Korner,
only that's the only thing I can think. I mean, the Mountain Mamba didn't even see the game the other day. How do you not play the Mountain Mamba?
He played in the 2 games before that.
He did. He played really well. And it seemed like Chandler got his minutes. I will say this. Chandler did play fairly well defensively. He really did. If you watch him play.
3 turnovers.
Well, did I say anything about the offense?
You said defensively.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes. So, but no, that's really the only thing. Maybe Coach and Chandler's mom have a little something going. I don't know why the hell he was in the game.
That's a rumor, by the way. Okay, so Arkansas, they scored, I think, 15 more than they have all year, which brings me to my next question. How do you all improve the defense? Your all's defense is ranked 212th in the country. I mean, that's...
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's what's going to keep us from winning the national title this year.
That could keep you from making the second round of the tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, that is staggering number.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe we got – I mean, like I said, it hurts when Butler's not in there. He is really good defensively. So,
You're
I mean –
227 in steals.
You know, but yet we're still 15-6. I mean,
that's right.
You know, we're doing something right. We beat Duke. We beat Tennessee. We beat Florida. We beat Gonzaga. I mean, we're doing something right. You know,
who else do you beat?
We could sit here
scratch
and
Gonzaga off. Put somebody
Tennessee.
else in there. No, scratch Gonzaga off. There's a team you're missing who's ranked higher than Gonzaga.
Louisville.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean, we all knew that.
All right, one more. Okay, I'm not picking on you.
You are picking.
No, if I was picking on you,
this is picking.
I'd have my boxing
You're nitpicking
gloves.
right now.
Well, you're 160th
I mean,
in free throw percentage.
If our defense was that freaking good, we'd be the number 1 team in the nation.
You're pretty good in offense. You're
Yeah,
I think third in offense.
Good. Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. Let's talk about Louisville then, and you can say whatever you want to me.
Well, I mean,
Louisville's 16-6, 9.
Rambling wreck from Georgia Tech. That's all I got to say about that.
In the ACC, yeah, we
go ahead with you. Go ahead.
Louisville is ranked 30th in the net. UK's 19th in the net. Their last 3 games, they won at SMU 98-73.
Why are you laughing at me?
Wake Forest, they beat 72-59, and then they lost 77-70 to Georgia Tech on Saturday.
What happened in that game?
Man, we were killing them. Like, at one point, 10 minutes in the game, I was like, we're going to score 125 points, and we're going to beat this team by 40. Something happened in the second half. We couldn't hit. They were hitting everything. We just looked.
Jamie told me it was free throws.
We did not shoot free throws very well.
At one point, he said y'all missed like 7 in a row.
We're ranked 130th in the NCAA in free throws.
That'll get you.
At one point, we missed, I think, 7 in a row in the second half.
Jamie said.
So we lose by 7. So
there's the difference. Both of them were disappointing losses this weekend.
Very disappointing.
I mean, I thought U of L was just going to run the table the rest of the way out. They still will.
They might, hopefully.
Who's going to beat them? Well, I didn't think Georgia Tech would beat them, but I mean, come on. I want to ask you this: how many teams from the ACC are going to make the tournament? I say 4.
Probably 5. 5.
Okay, who's the 5th one? Obviously, you got Duke, Louisville, Clemson, Pittsburgh. Who's the 5th one?
Oh, well, there's Wake Forest. There's SMU. I'm just saying they're right there. So I'm not Joey Lenardi over here.
You're not Joey.
A little taller than him. Wednesday night, Louisville's going to BC at 7 o'clock. See, they play. Oh, actually, that's Wednesday. Wednesday, they're BC 7 o'clock. Saturday, they're at home against Miami at 2 o'clock.
There you go. There's your daily double right there.
Yep, noon
and 2.
Yeah. Might have to do a parlay.
You should.
A Commonwealth parlay.
Blue and I did a parlay last week, a 4-teamer. He picked 2 and I picked 2. Guess how many we hit?
You probably went 1 for 4.
We went 0 for 4.
Yeah, Louisville's free throw shooting is an issue. Their 3-point shooting, like we talked about last time, is terrible. They do shoot a lot of them, but they're shooting 31.8%, which is good for 294th in the country. That is not good. And their defensive rating is 105th. They can improve on that. Remember, like the Ken Palm deal, like if you're top 25 in offense, top 25 in defense, you got a shot to win it all.
Yep.
Well, neither one of us are that close.
I agree.
All right. Bellarmine, rough week.
They almost pulled one out in overtime.
They almost did. And I'm almost 5'9". Thursday, they're going at North Florida at 8 o'clock. And then Saturday, they go to Jacksonville at 7 o'clock.
That's the road trip we used to go on.
We did that a couple of years ago.
Yeah. That's a fun little road trip. Hey.
Oh, it was great.
Listen, Bellarmine fans, if you've never done that, that's a great little part of town. Good time of year to go.
I got a rumor for you.
What's that?
Got a rumor, a little Christmas present for Bellarmine next year. They are going to be going to Rupp Arena.
Oh, really?
On December 23rd. Take on Kentucky.
I like that.
Remember last time they played, it was tied at halftime.
Yes,
and then the refs got involved.
Oh, okay. Is that what it was?
Yeah, that was Oscar's senior year.
Yeah.
Y'all were a little nervous.
The old refs. We were nervous wreck against them.
All right, while I have you here, okay, while I have you here and you're not out of town, what would be your Final Four right now?
Well, it's funny you ask that, Clay, because I did a little research today.
Okay.
I think as of right now, I think there's 3 teams that stand above everybody else.
Okay.
Auburn, Duke, and Alabama. I think right now those are your 3 that I would lock in for a Final Four. The 4th one is tough, really tough, and you can get really good value. I mean, right now, looking at them, Duke was 3.8 to 1. Auburn's 3.5 to 1. This is to win it all. Bama was 11 to 1. Right now, I'm going to throw in Florida for the Final Four. Just simply being, they've got 3 really good guards. Really good, man. And you know as well as I do in March, it all comes down to guard play. They're all older. They can shoot the rock. They've got a big man that'll clean the glass. I think they're just going to be a really tough out. So I'd go with Florida. What would your Final Four be?
I like Iowa State.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. They lost to Auburn. That was earlier in the year. They can play with teams like that. They got beat down this week.
I kind of had Iowa State on my radar, but to lose at home by 15 to Kansas State at home.
It's like a good racehorse. Sometimes you just got to throw.
Okay.
Throw
we'll see if they
out.
bounce again tonight because they play Kansas at home at Kansas tonight.
What's that line? Do you know?
Kansas is favored by 2.5.
Where is it?
At Kansas.
I was going to say if it was at Iowa State.
So so who else?
I like Duke. I like Auburn, and I like Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, 2 teams from the Big 12.
That was another team that got beat this weekend at home against Texas Tech in overtime.
It's a tough league.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I could see Houston. So you don't have any faith in Alabama?
I think Alabama's good. They
so
were
you
there
have
last year.
one SEC team in the Final Four then?
Yeah.
Would you like to make a little wager on that?
No. I don't want to bet. I don't want to bet with you anymore. Still got this damn beer.
Hey, if you would have taken my Arkansas bet, I'd
Oh,
been
dude, you'd have the greatest skullet right now.
I know. See, I'm throwing one.
Well,
out.
Arkansas, hey, they keep beating teams.
I know, but yeah,
of course.
Would you say if and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas?
That's right.
But yeah, so I mean, that's what I mean, obviously a lot could change, but
you never know. There might be
I feel
another.
pretty confident about it. I feel very confident that 2 out of those 4 teams will be in there.
How many SEC teams, as of right now, do you think
Two.
are getting in the tournament?
Oh, are getting in the tournament as of right now? 13.
13?
13 right now. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Jamie is sweating too because we got a bet over under 12.
I think 12's a lock.
I hope so.
12's a lock.
I hope so.
All right. We got a game this Sunday. Actually, we got a golf tournament this week.
Yes, good one.
Pebble Beach. We got to get into that.
It was funny. Last week I was watching the little Pebble Beach, and I get a text from Uncle Richie Cleves. He says, Rory McIlroy playing Pebble Beach like Seneca on a Sunday. I mean, he just tore it up yesterday.
He actually putted well.
He did. That's been his MO,
He's had second-itis a lot the last couple of years.
Yes. But the waste, my goodness, you've been out there a couple times.
I have. I've been out there 3 times. I feel like it gets crazier every year. Last year, they quit selling beer there at one point.
They did?
Yes.
My goodness.
I mean, they go through a lot of alcohol there.
You got anybody you like in this tournament this week?
I'll tell you what, who's been playing good is Hideki Matsuyama. I'll take
Godzilla?
I'll take him at 16-1 all day. And I'm going to throw one in because he's due for a big win is your boy Thigala.
Oh, baby.
Look, 40-1.
Look who I got right here. Thigala. That's
You've been reading my
No, I haven't even looked at anything. I like Thigala. He always plays well there.
He does.
He really does. He almost won there as a rookie. I mean, you're looking at Scotty Scheffler. Obviously, he's going to be tough to beat. He's like
throw him out
2.8-1. Like this is Tiger Woods status, dude.
No way.
Craziness. JT, he always plays well there, and he's started off the year pretty hot. But hell, he's only getting 10-1. I mean, come on, I need at least 20 on JT. I'll tell you another one I'm going to throw in there at 50-1 is Akshay Bhatia. How do I say that? Bhatia, yeah.
Oh, he's my boy.
I like that dude too, man. I mean, I think, I saw him at 50-1 right now. So
he's like 6'1", 140. He's the skinniest human ever, and he smashes golf balls.
Yes. I get nervous when the wind blows.
All right, we got a game this Sunday.
Oh, baby.
Super Bowl in New Orleans Sunday at 6:30.
Shout out to a local boy.
Say it.
Oh, our boy Bobby King, a Trinity alumnus, graduate of 96. First year with Philadelphia, coaching the linebackers, and they might have one of the best linebacking crews in the NFL this year. Major props to Bobby and the fam, man. That's awesome.
Big time.
Yeah, man. You don't. There's a lot of those stories around Louisville that you don't even hear about. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty damn cool. So best of luck to Bobby.
KC is -1.5 and 48.5. I will say Mahomes is 7-0 against the spread in the playoffs when the spread is inside of 3 points.
Yeah.
You can't just overlook that.
You know what I think is going to happen. Honestly, I think, and this happens to me quite often, is that I think everybody wants Philly to win so bad that they're just going to bet their money on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it makes me nervous that everybody's like, I'm betting Philly. I'm taking Philly. I'm taking Philly. I'm taking Philly. I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know. I mean, like you said, Mahomes has barely won all year. Finally gets to the Super Bowl. I mean, I've been calling it the WWE all year. I mean, are they going to let their darling make it all the way and then?
I think it's organized crime. That's what it is. I'm serious. Like, Mahomes, he's it's like he gets touched and he goes flying, and the refs are already like, before he even gets hit, they're throwing the damn flag.
I mean, I agree.
They are like the darlings of the NFL. I gotta take him though. I'm taking KC.
You're taking KC.
31-21. So I'm taking the over, and I'm taking KC.
And see, I would lean KC as well. I'm not in love with the game per se. I kind of like the under. I've seen it floating around 49. If you can get it 49, I would play the under. But I just think, especially the first half, I feel as if they're just going to come out and it's just going to kind of be, fill each other out. I think the fireworks will happen in the second half. You'll just have to buckle down and hold on. You know what I'm saying? You got any props? Did you look at any props that you liked?
I like Xavier Worthy to score the first touchdown. I think he was like 11-1 or something.
Yeah.
And I like the over in the second half.
Yeah, see, I like the over in the second half. As far as player props, and I'm not a big prop guy, these gimmick props and all this other BS. Like I said, bet your friends. You know what I'm saying? I said this last year on the podcast.
You did.
Save the 20-cent juice. You want to bet heads, your buddy wants tails. Y'all bet each other, save the juice. Anyhow, I do like A.J. Brown to score an anytime TD. 17-1 right now. My theory behind that is, who does KC going to have to want to shut down?
Well,
I think they're really going to focus on Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
I think they're going to really focus on stacking the box. I look for A.J. Brown and maybe the other Smith guy to have big games.
Kid from Alabama?
Yes. If Philly's going to win this game, I think that's how they're going to win it.
Devontae Smith.
But, Saquon, man, he's been so good in these playoffs, just that he's got that spurt ability,
He does. Yeah, it makes sense. Make Jalen Hurts beat you in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they're going to try to do, And
Hurts likes to run the ball too.
Yeah.
So if they can bottle up Hurts and Barkley, make them throw, they got a lot better chance of winning.
Isn't that the truth?
All right, anything else you got for us today?
Nah, man.
Good to be back.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get we're going to get Keelan Dan back on board too. We got a few kinks we're trying to work out, especially as we get closer to Derby time. It's always great to have his insight on here. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I wanted to ask you though.
Sure.
I was up at the beach the other day. Think about this. What if say you passed away in 1970 and they brought you back.
Okay.
And they brought you back yesterday. What are some of the biggest takeaways from watching sports that you would be like, oh my God, what has happened there? Like, I'll give you a couple that I jotted down. For example, the Pro Bowl yesterday. Think about this. Think about if you were watching TV and go, that was the Pro Bowl. And they're out there. Out there playing flag football. You know what I'm saying? What about, did you see Jason Day's outfit yesterday on the golf course?
I didn't.
He was wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt, a hoodie. Sweatpants. You think these old geezers be like, What? Is he had the...
Lee Trevino would have whipped his ass.
No shit. Here's another one. What about in Major League Baseball? You see a shot clock.
Or a guy starts on second base.
Yes. Yeah.
I still, like, I'm telling you, until last year, I don't watch much baseball, but all of a sudden I look up like, did I miss a hit or something? And the guy's on second, and they're like, no,
extra innings.
That's how it starts in extra innings.
What
That's
about
the dumbest rule in the world, by the way.
Well, it does help to speed it up, though.
I know they didn't speed it up in the 70s.
I understand. You know, what about kickoffs in the NFL? What if you just woke up one day and like, what the hell is that?
I still do that. It's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, that was just something we were bullshitting about yesterday. I thought, man, that'd be crazy.
One of them, I probably just off the top of my head would be, and this is terrible. I don't mean to do this, but Christian Laettner, the shot.
What?
Him going 10 for 10. No, you're just saying if I'm dead and it's not in between 1970.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I'd be like, man, it was one of the greatest shots of all time. I'm not trying to.
Yeah. All right, so that was good, Clay.
Yeah, good show.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, Bro Dog. Can we get a prediction for the Super Bowl?
Talk to us.
Eagles over or under? Over. Eagles over. All right, so we got two overs, one under, two Chiefs, one Eagles. Best of luck to you guys.
Have fun this weekend, and we will see you again next week, hopefully.